Hi there, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at September 12th through the 18th. And we are really in a bit of a pickle this week. And I'm saying that, with a bit of a smile on my face because I'm not quite sure how else to phrase it. The biggest celestial events this week, and there's many of them, are a Sun Mercury merger, a Mars Uranus trine, and of course, Mars is your ruler and Uranus is in your first house, and a lunar eclipse. And the lunar eclipse is going to be transiting your 12th house of past karma and self renewal. So, as much as places and faces and things and feelings from the past are going to be coming up, the fact that Mercury remains out of phase in your sixth house of health and well being suggests that you have to keep on keeping on. Now, of course, Mercury is out of phase until September 22nd. And then we have the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter lining up in Libra, your opposite sign and your one on one partnership and relationship zone. So the end of September, beginning of October are slated to be some of the best times of the year. But before we get there, we have to deal with what's happening this week and next week. Every inferior conjunction between the Sun in Virgo and Mercury retrograde in Virgo asks us to look back at past issues this week, Aries. But this time with Mercury retrograding in Virgo, it means it's time to clean house, especially around job issues, and take a moment to review your healthcare plan. Are you properly covered, especially people in countries where healthcare isn't necessarily a given right? It's also the full eclipse season, and on Friday, September 16, there's a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse that's going to be visual in Asia, Africa, Europe, and parts of South America. So it's not going to be visible in Australia or North America. So, because Mars, your ruler, is making difficult squares to both the eclipse and the eclipse moon, it is getting in the way of the usual Pisces full moon vibe of peace and love, and signals overly forceful and destructive behaviors, indicating an increase in hostilities at home or abroad. So, unfortunately, this planetary activity is, in line with ISIS and those terrorist groups where unexpected things can happen, even though the Pisces lunar eclipse should make everybody feel relaxed and in love and namaste. There's other things that are happening which are going to maybe set off some alerts. The only bright spot, Aries, is that the Sun, Moon, and Mars are all inflexible zodiac signs that are famous for their ability to adapt and adjust. The Mars Uranus fire trine on Saturday, September 17, can help you do just that with a power drive that's focused on exploring new possibilities. The creativity and originality of this trine make this a time when you could be pleasantly surprised if you decide to go for it and take a risk. So, sort of like one of those weeks where it's really kind of no good news, but all we can do is soldier on, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I do appreciate your call. Thank you.